Write an equation for the graphed function that is a transformation of the graph of one of the toolkit functions. All right, so this graph to me looks like a transformation of the cube root function. So I'm seeing this as some transformation of cube root of x. And hopefully you have an idea that that function looks roughly like this. Right, that's our a rough sketch of the cube root function. And I see that this has the same basic look, but it's been transformed. So first, let's identify any shifts that have happened. And to do that, we want to sort of find this central point of the curve. And so for this curve, that central point to me appears to be right here at 2, -4, which means that the curve has been moved right 2 and down 4. All right, so to shift right 2, we replace the x in the function with x minus 2. So I have a cube root of x minus 2. And then to shift down 4, I subtract 4. But now the other issue is this the function, it might have been transformed by a scaling, and it certainly appears that the curve has been flipped vertically about the x-axis. So what we'll do is we'll put an a, right, our scale factor. Let's just call it a. And so we have this scale factor for the function. So my assumption right now is that the function takes the form of a times the cube root of x minus 2, subtract 4. All right, so now we have to figure out the a value. Now, I'm expecting it to be negative since there's this vertical flip, vertical reflection of the curve based on the basic function. And so now all I need to do is find a nice point on the curve. That's not that central point. We've used that point up. We've taken care of all the information it has to give. And so now we have to just find another nice point on the curve. So here's a point. That point looks pretty nice. There's a point at -6, 2. That looks like a nice solid point. So that means when x is -6, the function value is 2. All right, so let's use the point -6, 2 to find a. So substituting for x and f of x in the function, I have 2 is equal to a times the cube root of -6 minus 2, subtract 4. Now -6 subtract 2 is -8. So I have the cube root of -8. The cube root of -8 is -2. So I have 2 is equal to a times -2, subtract 4. And now just solve for a. I'll add 4 to both sides. So 6 is equal to a times -2. And I'll divide by -2. 6 divided by -2. Then a is -3. So putting that all together, revising the model, my function is -3 times the cube root of x minus 2, subtract 4.